first of all, thank you for doing this, knowing that this may be the last time we interview the actor of Redford. Maybe. Yeah. So we really appreciate it. Which brings me to my question about the old man and the gun. How different is to play an outlaw? You play an outlaw before, in your 30s, in your 40s, and now in your 80s. How different is to play an outlaw when you are 80?
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of an outlaw you're playing. I mean, in this case, this outlaw was a very happy man. He's very upbeat. He enjoyed what he was doing, and he had fun doing it. So in that sense, he's a little bit different from some of the other outlaws I played. Some of the other outlaws I played have done what they've done because they were against the law, they were against society. He's not against anything. He just is having a good time. And he loves robbing banks because it's fun for him. And I felt that was so unusual, and what a wonderful story to tell and a wonderful character to tell it with. A guy who robbed banks just because he loved robbing banks, but he also got caught every time he robbed a bank. And he went to prison every time he robbed a bank. And then he escaped every time he went to prison. But he was always happy. So I thought, well, that's really an interesting film. I'd like to do that.
And talking about loving what he was doing, what acting has brought to your life, besides love, I suppose?
I think it's said in the film, he was asked the question, do you rob banks for a living? He said, no, I rob banks because I'm living. It's a difference. And that, I love that. I love that idea that that was his idea of living.
So acting, now that you may not doing it, how do you see your life without it?
Life without acting? I don't know. I'll have to get there first. I'll have to get to that place before I decide how I feel about not acting. Because most of my life has been as an actor.
Right. In 1966, I believe you won a Golden Globe for the new promising actor for Inside Daisy Clover, right? So do you remember what went through your mind when you received that award, and knowing that Hollywood was expecting a lot from you?
I was very surprised with that. I didn't see it coming. I was so surprised, I really didn't know what to do with it. I was so unprepared for being given an award when I was just really starting out that I thought, I don't know what to do with this.
What do you expect from Hollywood at that time? What was your expectation?
I didn't expect anything because I realized that was probably dangerous to expect something because you never knew what was going to happen. If you expect that you're going to have success and you don't have it, then you get depressed. If you expect that you're going to fail, and then you fail, then you've predicted your situation. So I think expectations are dangerous. I think that's a dangerous thing to do, expect something. Just let's see what happens, and then roll with it, because it may change.
And soon after that, you did Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which marked an important point in your life. After that, you bought a big property in Utah, in Provo, and later on you named it Sundance, and then it became a world-known place for probably the most important film festival in the U.S. Yeah. So how do you see the festival and also the Institute going in the future? Or how would you like to see it?
Excuse me, the Sundance Festival?
Yeah, and the Institute.
Well, first of all, I don't know, nothing lasts forever. So I don't know how long the festival will continue the way it has been. You know, things may change. I don't see myself connected to it much longer. It's kind of on its own. It doesn't really need me anymore every year when the festival comes around. I don't think usually I'm there to introduce it, and in the beginning was to draw attention to it. I don't think that's necessary anymore. So I don't know how much the festival really needs me. So I think that remains to be seen. As to whether the festival continues is going to be up to its appeal, and whether it stays true to itself or whether it tries to bend to accommodate new issues and things like that. I think it has to stay true to its mission, which was to provide a platform for people that wouldn't have a chance to have a platform and have their work to be seen. So I guess it depends on how long that lasts. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then that was meant to be.
You put a lot of your effort, time, money and everything on that festival. Where are you going to put all that energy now?
I don't know, somebody, are you saying something?
Oh, they're just told to wrap it up, so.
Okay.
Say it again, ask me.
Last question, sorry.
Where is your all the money, the effort that you put in the festival? Where is all that energy going now? Where are you going to put
Well,
that?
I didn't put any money into it because it's nonprofit, but I put a lot of energy into it, yeah. And I think because nothing lasts forever, we'll see. We'll see if it continues. I will have moved on by that time, do something else. What that other thing is, I don't know yet. I just know that I will probably move on to some new territory.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and good luck in the new territory.
You can always use good luck.